Listen, I'm here on stream because when I'm wrong, I show up to get bullied. Give me a heart if you agree. I talked my shit. I was wrong, and I'm here to hold my L. I'm here to hold my L. Give me a heart if you agree. I'm here, chat. I'm here to hold my L. I could have hid. I'm not gonna hide. I deserve to hold an L. I deserve to hold an L. I deserve to hold an L. Let's talk about it, man. I said one thing and one thing only. I said Madrid were favorites until City proved them wrong. City did their job. Incredible. We got to talk about it, man. Where do you want me to start? Do you want me to start by talking about City, or do you want me to talk about Madrid? You guys call it. Who do you want me to talk about first? Madrid or City? I don't mind. Talk about City? Let's talk about City. Let's talk about City first. Where is all the people that call Jack a flop? We need to talk. We need to talk. If you ever wrote the word flop beside Jack's name, where are you? I need to talk to you. We have to have a conversation. If you ever wrote the word flop beside Jack's name, we got to have a conversation, because Jack was him today. Jack and Bernardo Silva. Everyone thought that Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland were going to win City a Champions League. The truth is, Bernardo Silva, Jack, and Aki are the difference this season. Give me a dub if you agree, chat. They were the difference. Bernardo Silva was magic. Kevin De Bruyne was Kevin. Kevin's always going to be Kevin. Bernardo Silva showed up on the biggest stage, and Jack was absolutely unbelievable today. He absolutely destroyed Carvajal over and over and over and over and over and over and over. He was incredible, right? Rodri did what Rodri does. Gundogan does what Gundogan does. Kevin De Bruyne does what Kevin De Bruyne does. But the difference makers today was Bernardo Silva and Jack. They were incredible, man. I said one thing and one thing only to y'all. I said, listen, it's not going to come down to City's offense. It's going to come back to City's defense. They allowed 1 goal in 2 games. Can I get a W if you agree? They allowed 1 goal in 2 games, and that's a scary City for me, right? It ain't about if they can score goals. We know that Guardiola teams can always score goals. Can they defend? And they allowed 1 goal in 1 game. So big ups to City. They deserve all the praise in the world. And I want to say this really quickly before we move on to Madrid. And hear me very carefully. If Madrid does not sign Mbappe, if Madrid don't buy Mbappe, and if Barcelona don't step their shit up, the City has a chance of going back-to-back if they win this Champions League. Give me a W if you agree. Somebody needs to step up. It needs to be Barcelona or it needs to be Madrid. But somebody needs to step up, because this City team, if they win this year, they're going to go back-to-back, because that team's only going to get better. Jack is cooking now. Aki's incredible. Ruben Diaz just getting better. The team is just going to get better and better and better. And if Madrid and Barcelona don't step up, or Bayern, but it's usually a Spanish team, to be honest with you, because we know Bayern doesn't waste crazy money like that. This City team is scary, man, and they're going to keep getting more scary. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep getting more scary. Let's talk about Madrid. I'm going to talk about individual players. Valverde was shit. He was the man of the tournament last year. Valverde was shit this game. He was absolutely terrible. I don't know what he was doing, but he was outclassed every part of the field. Benzema was irrelevant. Toni Kroos and Modric looked past it. Camavinga's not a left back. And I don't know why Rudiger didn't start. I don't know why Rudiger didn't start this game. Eder Militao didn't do much wrong, but it doesn't make sense why Rudiger didn't start. Um, this is a Madrid team that honestly needs to be rebuilt. Do y'all agree or not? They need to be rebuilt in every way, from maybe even the manager, and not Ancelotti's him, don't get it twisted, but this team needs to be rebuilt. Barcelona destroyed them in La Liga, and City destroyed them in the Champions League this year. The team needs to be rebuilt, man. The midfield needs a makeover. The back line's okay. The midfield needs to be rebuilt. And I think they need more up front, lads, if I'm being honest with you. Because when Benzema's not up for it, they don't have nothing else. You know what I mean? So I think they need a left back. They probably need a right back. Madrid fans, what do you guys think, bro? What do y'all think? How do you see it? Where do you see? And here's the thing. I see a lot of people disrespecting Madrid in the chat. Madrid, let's not forget what Benzema, Toni Kroos, and Modric have done. I know City crushed them today. Give me a 1 if you agree here, chat. But let's remember what these guys did to football. Let's get a 1 spam going. The same thing Iniesta, Modric, and Messi and Sergio Busquets did for Barca. Let's remember what these guys did. Yes, they got destroyed, and yes, it's over. That run is probably done. That era is done. But lads, what those guys gave us in football is incredible. All right. So let's not just go ahead bullying these old guys like they trash. Right? They just got outdone by a better team today, and they got done by a team that honestly deserved it, man. They honestly deserved it. Someone asked me, where do you rate Guardiola? Listen, for me, it depends. If Guardiola chokes this Champions League final against Inter, he's not in my top 5. If Guardiola wins this Champions League final, he's in my top 3. L or W take, chat. That's just my honest opinion. If he beats Inter, he's in my top 3. If he loses to Inter, if he loses this Champions League final again, if he chokes this, he's not in my top 5. He's not in my top 5. He's not in my top 5. If he chokes this, I'm sorry, yo. Someone said, who's in your top 5 then? Ancelotti, Mourinho, Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger, and I want it to be Guardiola. I do want it to be Guardiola, but if he chokes another Champions League final, I don't have him. Someone said Arsene Wenger. You guys might be a little bit young to know what Arsene Wenger did for football. Chat, give me a 1 if you were here. People are saying Wenger. People are laughing at me saying Arsene Wenger. Wow. Y'all are laughing? Wow, y'all are laughing at Arsene Wenger. Wow. Really? Y'all are laughing at him? That's a great manager. He was awesome. No Champions League. Yeah, true. And that's why I'm telling you, if Guardiola can beat him, that's what I got. Listen, man, I think Guardiola is the best playing manager ever. Does that make sense? Like, I think his teams play the best football. Also, Casey, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that, girl. Thank you. I think he's the best, chat, but I think that managers come down to winning. Do y'all agree, chat? Like, it comes down to winning. And it comes down to the things you've won and how you've won it. And I think this Champions League is really important for Guardiola to win outside of Barcelona. And I think he should win this one against Inter. I think he's highly the favorite. So listen, I we'll see what happens in the final. Chat, I want y'all to know, as I look you in your eyes, I'm here to hold my L. So give me an L. I'm here to hold it, bro. I backed Real Madrid the whole time. And y'all thought I was going to hide. I ain't going to hide. They got dogged. And I'm here to hold my L because this is the beautiful thing about football. See, people hear my football takes and they get mad and offended. Right? But when I give my football takes, I want you to know that they not always right. I'm just giving you a take, bro. I'm just giving you what I think. And I'm here to fucking tell you I was wrong. You get me? I backed Madrid, and I'll always back Madrid. They got dogged, man. Listen, Vinicius Jr. still him. Y'all agree or not? Vinicius Jr. still him. Vinicius Jr. still him, yo. They still him. He's still him. He's still him. Vinicius Jr. still him. He got clamped today, but he's still him. Walker's great. Anyone that's saying Vinicius Jr.'s mid or Vinicius Jr.'s not him, you don't know how to watch football. And I ain't really got much respect for you. Because what we should be saying today is not Vinicius is mid. We should be saying Walker is him. Give me a 1 if you agree, chat. Let's be real with each other today. Let's put it all on the table. If you're saying Vinicius Jr. is mid, you don't know how to watch football. Let's talk about it correctly. Let's talk about it the way it should be talked about. Walker is him. Walker is him. That's the truth. Walker is him. But he's just been incredible. Walker was incredible against him, bro. Absolutely incredible. And I want to say one more thing. And I don't know about you guys, but maybe I take an L for this, but how is Bernardo Silva always linked to leave this club? Do y'all agree or disagree? How is Bernardo Silva always linked every summer to leave this club? That guy is incredible, yo. Like every time I watch him play, I'm like, damn. Like, guys, let me tell you something. If Portugal got that Bernardo Silva at the World Cup, who knows where they could have gone? Do y'all agree or not, chat? But I think Fernando Santos held him back or maybe didn't put him in the right position or just played anti-shit football. Yo, if we got that Bernardo Silva at the World Cup, that's a scary Bernardo Silva. Someone said he's a system player. But holy, do you see the way he holds the ball? The way he, honestly, bro, I'm going to get an L for this, but I think he's the best dribbler since Messi. Like, nowhere near Messi, by the way. But I think when it comes to keeping the ball on a string by his feet, I think he's the closest thing in football to nowhere near Messi, by the way. Let's get that clear. But I'm saying when it's someone controlling the ball so well, he might be the closest thing to Messi, no? Or no? Maybe him? He controls the ball. Someone said Hazard. Y'all think Hazard controls the ball better than Bernardo Silva? Neymar? Nah. Neymar is I think y'all are here. You're understanding me differently. Neymar is like a dribbler. Neymar got skills on him. Neymar's a magician with the ball on his feet. I'm talking about ball control. Just like when he runs at top speed, how the ball is close to him. Someone said David Silva. Yeah. David Silva was 100% good with that shit. 100% David Silva was nice. Prime Hazard. What do y'all think, lads? Can we talk about Pep ain't good yet? I want to see him manage a team without money. Here's the thing, DJ. You're never going to see Pep manage a team without money because Pep has put himself in a position where he can manage who he wants. Having Pep is a privilege. Pep don't need to go backwards to prove to people. Pep has earned in football the ability to coach whatever team he wants to coach. Any team will coach. Any team will take him. So you're never going to see Pep do a relegation battle or a team without money because Pep gets to pick. The only time you're going to see Pep do a team without money is if he takes a Spain job or if he takes a Brazil job or something like that, right? He's not going to go backwards. He is such a good manager that he's always going to be able to pick any team that has a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So the only way he doesn't go to a team with money is if it's an international job. Because he's Pep Guardiola, bro, and you know what I'm saying, and he's always gonna have that ability to go wherever he wants to go. Madrid, let's talk about Madrid though, chat. Was there anything they could have done today? Like from the bottom of your heart, watching football, was there anything that they could have done to change what happened? Start Rudiger. I want to be honest. I'm nowhere near a manager, so maybe y'all can give me an L here if you want. But let me know what you think to this. I personally would have started Valverde at right wing, no Rodrigo for this game. I would have then put Tchouaméni, Modric, and Toni Kroos in the midfield, and I would have started Rudiger. If that doesn't work, I would have moved David Alaba to left back and put Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Toni Kroos, Modric in the middle with Valverde at right wing with just Vinny and Benzema counterattacking. It's what I would have done. I would have tried to flood the midfield to see if we could stop Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan. That's what I would have done personally. I don't understand why Ancelotti went to City with an attacking lineup, acting like you were going to have the ball. That was very weird to me. I don't understand it. And I want to be honest with people. I've been saying this since the Porto days, and I'm going to say it one more time. I don't think it was his fault, but Eder Militao is not top 5 center backs. I don't know why people keep putting this guy there. I'm really sorry. I don't want to be that guy that's like like whatever. And since he was at Porto, I don't think Eder Militao is him. And I don't know why people keep saying he's him. I don't think he's him. I think Rudiger is better than Eder Militao. I don't think Rudiger's been better than Eder Militao at Real Madrid. But I think Rudiger is better overall than Eder Militao, in my opinion. Do I think Araujo is clear? By a long shot, yes. I think the best center backs in football right now are Ruben Diaz and Araujo. And honestly, I think Araujo might be a step clear of Ruben right now. If I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, right? I think Araujo is him, lads. I think Barcelona got an absolute stud there at center back, by the way. I think he might be their best center back since Puyol. And he might have a better career than Puyol. We'll see. He's still young. He's serious, man. Araujo's a serious player, bro. A serious player, in my opinion. And I just don't see what people see in Eder Militao, man. I'm sorry, lads. I've been saying this since the Porto days, right? I don't see it. I personally don't see it. And there's one more thing that I'm gonna say, and y'all are gonna give me a big L here, but today, the difference between City and Madrid, you guys want to hear my take? I'm going to get an L here, but I'll say it. The reason Madrid are out of the Champions League today? Casemiro. It's just the truth, man. Casemiro. No Casemiro, no party, man. Casemiro, man. They destroyed Real Madrid because of not having a bone in the middle. Casemiro, man. Casemiro was the difference, man. You need that guy that can free Toni Kroos and Modric. Modric running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Couldn't do anything because there was nobody to be the leader in the midfield, the strength, the heart, nothing. It just wasn't there. You know? Do you guys agree or no, lads? Toni Kroos was just running around. Modric was just running around doing nothing. Couldn't get the ball because there's no Casemiro. The truth is this, lads. I've been saying it and I'm always going to say this. The hardest position on the field is the 6. Today, City had Rodri and Real Madrid didn't have one. And I'm going to be real with you. Jude Bellingham is not the answer. You need a 6. The 6 is the guy that helps the back line, helps the ball get forward. The 6 is the guy that is the leader, man. He tells people, he makes people in there, put them in the position. When Eder Militao was out of position, Casemiro covered that, man. Casemiro helped get that ball forward when you couldn't. You need a 6. Without a 6, you ain't doing nothing. And City found a really good 6 in Rodri, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is Tchouaméni him, guys? Because I don't know. I don't understand why he's on the bench. Is Tchouaméni him? I don't understand. Why is he not playing? What's going on? Why is he not touching the field? I don't know. I don't know why he's not touching the field. It doesn't make sense to me. But today, Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo Silva had their way because there was no defensive mid. Do y'all agree or disagree? That's my honest take, bro. They had their way because there is no defensive mid.